Hello and welcome to Stained Glass Gaming, where I turn video games into glass. Today marks the 1 year anniversary since I started uploading stained glass videos. To celebrate, I am remaking my first video, which was the Plumbob from the SIMS series. But I'll also make the yellow and red Plumbobs. I'll briefly go over what I don't like from the first time I made this. The first obvious thing is that the glass at the bottom and top don't line up. I overground some of the pieces, and it just looks bad. The second thing is the soldering. The lines are uneven and choppy, not smooth at all. To be fair, this is my first project after a year of not doing stained glass, so I was a little rusty. I used 3-bladed scissors to cut out the paper pattern. I glue the pattern onto the pieces of glass I used for the project using Elmer's glue. This time, I've made the Plumbobs larger to avoid overgrinding. Though that really depends on how the grinding is done. Grinding really small pieces makes it easier to mess up, versus grinding really small pieces scaled to a larger size. At least, that is how I see it. In 1 year, I've made a total of 31 videos, 27 video game, and 4 tutorial videos. Using a glass cutter and glass pliers, I cut as close to the pattern as I can and break the glass. The grinder is used to smooth out the cuts and refine the shape. Copper foil is wrapped around the glass pieces and pressed down with burnishing tools to ensure a snug fit. I use 60-40 lead tin solder to stick the pieces together, applying flux before I solder. The flux allows the solder to bond to the copper, otherwise the solder wouldn't stick. I add hooks in order to hang the project once it is finished. During soldering, something funky happened, where the top and bottom parts of each Plumbob just kinda turned into blobs, rather than nice lines. Not sure why that happened, but at least it happened with all 3. Once everything cools down, I wash the finished project with water and dish soap, dry it off, and use patina to change the color of the solder. The final thing I do is apply wax to slow down the natural oxidation process. I am way happier with these ones than the one I made last year, despite the funkiness with the solder. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you would like to see me make down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all through the next panes.